Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Toriko! Oh, yeah. Yo, Toriko gets you like mad hype, dog. It gets me so fucking hype. The hype is like forever real. The hype is forever real when it comes to Toriko. That's just the way it is. But this chapter, well, first of all, click right here for the live reaction. If you haven't seen it yet, bam, right there. Now, once again, chapter 291 of Toriko. This is when they consume air. Food King air. And let me just say this off the gate. When it comes to Toriko's full course, it's impressive because you have like the billion bird egg for the drink, you have the BB corn for the hors d'oeuvre, which is decent, you have the century soup for the soup. My only problem with Toriko's full course is the dessert. The rainbow fruit just seems mediocre, like at best. I'll be very honest. The rainbow fruit, I think, like I don't know if you can like remove a fruit or remove a food from your full course to put in another one. But that should happen. There should be way better desserts in the gourmet world out there as opposed to the rainbow fruit. That's just my take. So, I mean, like, no offense to the rainbow fruit. Like, you're okay. Like, you're not bad. But then, when you stack it up to air, the billion bird... Nah, man. Nah, it's mediocre. It's mediocre. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, alright? I mean, yeah, when you eat it, it makes like that weird-ass face. Like, but still. Well, actually, no. Wait, was that the... No, that was the century soup that made like that weird fucking face. But whatever. The point here is that that's my thoughts on the rainbow fruit. Let me go over to the actual chapter itself. First of all, the harass response. Again, we have no idea how this baby is able to gallop across the rainbows, but it is. So Horse King did a good job. Powerful son. I'm assuming it's a son because the Horse King, they're not defined sexually, like they're probably asexual. I mean, that's my take on that. But what happened after that was, who heard that shit? First of all, number one, 8 kings. Oh, and this is mad hype, man. 8 kings, like, oh shit, we got a young buck. All right. And what intrigued me the most wasn't Battle Wolf, because we've seen the Battle Wolf, we've seen Mother Snake, we've seen Emperor Crows, we've seen De Rorus, the King of the Dragons. It's the fucking one that looks like an ape, like a silverback. Like, I mean, there's two of them we can't tell what they are. One, all you see is like an eyeball, like that's it, and the other one, I'm not too sure. It looks, actually, I have no idea what it looks like. I have no idea. But there's a third one, and it looks clearly apish. All right, so I'm thinking like a super duper enhanced version of the Kongs that were around the rainbow fruit. I forgot what they're called, like muscle. Oh, I forgot what they're called. Fuck, whatever. But the point here is that it's a giant ape. I'm pretty sure it's like a super massive ape. Like, probably, my assumption here is that it's probably going to be like a representation of King Kong. That's my assumption. But again, we'll have to see when it actually appears in Toriko. So, the point here is that we get to know what another 8 king is, and it's an ape, like the king of apes. Son Goku, like it has been done before, seriously. So, again, very possible, very possible. Now, Blue Nitro, again, these motherfuckers, they're like, yo. Now, I don't know why no one showed up. That's what kind of surprised me. I assumed that because it was the time when air was about to be ripe and about to fall down, I was going to assume that Neo and the others, they were going to be on top of that. But they weren't. There was no Blue Nitro, there was no Neo, no one. So that kind of threw me off. But I suppose they were busy doing other stuff, because we did see Joa talk with the Blue Nitro, though I could have swore that when Joa was talking to the Blue Nitro, she said that she was going to send Neo members over to Area 8. Now, maybe because where she was located and where Area 8 was such a great distance away they couldn't make it in time. Some shit like that. I don't know. But normally, Neo and the Blue Nitro, or I should say the Blue Nitro, they're always there before the fruit falls down and ripen. And I mean, that's why they always eat the fruit premature. So again, I don't know why they didn't show up this time, but I guess we'll find out later on in the story. Now, when it comes to, I mean, obviously Midora sensed that, Nagimaster Jiro and Setsuno, they sense that. You have clearly the human world, they sense that. Okay, fine, so that's cool. Now the next thing is the fact that Komatsu has an inner monster. What I'm trying to figure out is why the inner monster never showed its face until now. Now, granted, Komatsu isn't like the person who, like, he's not like Zebra and Sunny and Coco and Toriko, where like they can just power up and shit, like, yeah, down and out and I don't know, like, no, they're not doing that. But, or at least in this case, he's not doing that, obviously. But I would have figured that there would have been some sign, some hint. And I remember someone telling me something in the PM about Komatsu and this being like an ass pull, because I said before that it was an ass pull, and someone sent me a PM that it wasn't. But I never fully read it because I was busy and I forgot about what I read. So, as of right now, I'm going to say that there have been no hints to this in the past. There probably have been, but right now I can't remember them. So help me out in the comment section. But what I will say is that I suppose Air, since it is part of Akashia's full course, it has a distinct effect on Toriko and Komatsu. I mean, you have Coco specifically say that Air called out to them. Okay, fine. So, the question here is that now that Komatsu is eating a piece of air, can Komatsu actually utilize, can Komatsu interact with his inner appetite beast, his monster? I mean, consider the fact that Toriko, many times before in the past, was able to interact with this inner monster through like dreams and stuff like that when he was in a dire situation. Komatsu has been in many dire situations, and yet not a single time this thing came out or made itself known to Komatsu. Or didn't, nothing. So that's what's throwing me off a little bit. So hopefully we get an idea as to what's happening later on in this. I mean, we are at some point in the story. I'm just hoping it's going to be sooner rather than later, because he's eating air, and air should have a distinct effect. Air should have a distinct effect upon Komatsu. Now, the next thing, the air's effect on Toriko. That was some crazy shit, man. The fucking capillaries he saw in the deep space. I was like, what? Like, I was, no, just stop. Just stop. Stop. God damn it. It's like, how are you gonna pull that shit where like he just sniffs this and then fucking the capillaries. Yeah. I'm like, no, that's insane. Like, how do you do that? How are you gonna make your characters that powerful where they can see kilometers upon millions of kilometers? That's crazy. Yo, that's nuts. I did not see that shit coming. I did not see that. No pun intended, because it's about eyesight, but still, did not see it coming. So I'm really pleased to see that Toriko, he's gaining strides in that aspect too. Now, granted, can you actually do that? Hold on. What the fuck? Hello? Yeah, I'm in the middle of video. So, I'll call you back. Alright? Give me a second. Alright? Alright. Yeah. Alright. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, well, listen, at another point in time, I'm in the middle of video. I will call you back, okay? Alright. Alright, awesome. Okay, yeah, I'll take a look at it when I get a chance to. So, let me just finish up and I'll call you back, alright? Alright, okay, awesome. Bye-bye. Yeah. Alright. Now, let me wrap it up because I need to just call someone. But the point here is that I don't know if Toriko has actually gained the ability to like see that far now since he's consumed air. Don't know, no idea. But they did mention how, or Komatsu did mention how, the amount of air or the amount of food there is for the air fruit is enough to actually feed a lot of the populace in the human world, maybe the entire human world. So we may see Toriko and the others go back into the human world and deliver air to the populace. Because Area 8 is actually really close to the human world, because the only thing that's in front of Area 8 is Yoto Island, or Yuto Island, so that's it. So it should be like a quick stop. So overall, I'm done. I am done, and I will see you guys later. This is the end of the Area 8 arc, I'm assuming. That's my assumption. And Toriko has gotten a clear increase in power, as well as Coco and the others, because they're going to consume air, obviously. It's going to have an effect on their gourmet cells. And, again, Toriko and Komatsu the most, because, again, air called out to them. Now we go, probably Area 7, and who are the kings there? No fucking idea. It may be the ape guy, it could be whatever those two other ones, maybe Emperor Crow, Mother Snake, Battle Wolf, don't know. But in their case, there's probably multiple kings, not like the lone monarch, the Harak by himself, like one king. No, it's probably going to be several of them. And the challenges, I'm assuming, are going to be a lot harder, because my assumption is that, like, the closer you get to God, the harder and the more powerful the creatures are and the environment is. That's just my assumption. That's my assumption. Though, I'm pretty sure that when it comes to the involvement of the Neo and the Blue Nitro, that's going to play even more of a role, because they're probably realizing, after the Harak response, they're probably realizing that Komatsu and Toriko had a role in that, so now they're going to be very wary of what they're doing. That's my assumption. So, that's it. I will see you guys later. The chapter overall, I think it's a phenomenal chapter. I think it's amazing. You know what, fuck, I'm giving it a yo, because it was so damn fun. It was so fun, it was so awesome, and I like it. I love it. So, I mean, yeah, do I have a Toriko bias? I kind of do, because this is the shit. This is the shit. It is too fun. It is too epic. The series as a whole is massive in its world building. I fucking love this world building. All right, I'm done. Yo, peace. Have a nice day. I gotta talk to someone on the phone.